Hi everyone, my name is Ariel Patton and I'm a sophomore social work major at Tuskegee University. Today I will present an assignment using pixel chart from GSS data. Using GSS data, I chose race, happiness, and region as my variables. I chose race, happiness, and region as my title because I want to introduce exactly what I will be talking about in this assignment. To begin, I stated my bivariate and multivariate hypothesis. For my bivariate hypothesis, I stated race has an effect on an individual's happiness. My independent variable was race, and my dependent variable was happiness. For race, the values included white, black, and others. For my dependent variable, which is happiness, the values included very happy, pretty happy, and not too happy. For my multivariate hypothesis, it stated race has an effect on an individual's happiness, control, and region. For my multivariate hypothesis, I included the values for my variable. My control variable was region. The values included New England, Middle Atlantic, East North Central, West North Central, South Atlantic, East South Central, West South Central, Mountains, and the Pacific. For my overall conclusion for my flow, I stated white respondents are happier to be their race compared to blacks and other race respondents in their race. As I scroll down, you will see my univariate graphs. The graph on my left is a pie chart. I chose this pie chart because I want to show race as a whole. The chart to my right, I chose this chart because I want to show how dominant white respondents were in this data. I think this explains why most of the white respondents had the higher percentages in each one of the data. As I scroll down, you're going to see my bivariate graphs. The first graph represents the very happy respondents. In this graph, you can see that white respondents still had the higher percentages. And the second graph that shows pretty happy respondents, whites continue to have the higher percentages, as well as in the third graph, which represents not too happy respondents. I chose these graphs to show how dominant the white race was. Although in each graph the data fluctuates from the whites, blacks, and others, whites can still continue to dominate, being happy, pretty happy, or not too happy in each category. Overall, for my bivariate graphs, I was very shocked to see the tremendous difference among the whites, being very happy, not too happy, and pretty happy. With this data, I expected whites to have the higher percentages. However, I didn't expect the blacks and other races to be so low. As I scroll down to my multivariate graphs, I included a map only because my controlling variable was region. So for my multivariate graphs, I chose 3 different regions only to show the actual difference amongst each other. I chose North Central, East North Central, New England, and South Atlantic. With each one of these graphs, you see how white respondents fluctuate. I chose these graphs because I think these graphs were very beneficial towards my hypothesis. Overall, I was correct about my hypothesis, but I didn't really agree with it. But I have to say that I learned a lot from this assignment. I used my link, which was from my GSS data, and to the right, my overall quote was, "Always accept yourself for who you are." Through this data, I learned that blacks and other respondents were not too happy with their race. This quote, hopefully, I think will inspire them to love who they are. Thank you.